Hi, trumpet players. Mr. Y here, obviously, with a little tutorial today on the A flat concert scale. A flat concert. This is the fourth one in your scale packet for seventh grade. Yeah, we did skip over one. We skipped over the E flat concert because it's a little high for you guys right now. So we're going to the A flat concert instead. First thing you always want to check, of course, is your key signature. In this case, the trumpets for the A flat concert play the B flat scale, which means you guys have two flats in your key signature. You can see there's a B and an E flat all the way through the song. Now, that's going to be pretty easy most of the time. You've got a couple of B flats down low, and you've also got one or two actually B flats up high. All the B flats, remember, are first valve instead of second valve. You know, B natural, second valve, B flat is first valve. You've also got in the key signature there, of course, as the second flat, the E flat. So E flat, instead of E natural being 1 and 2, E flat is going to be 2 and 3. If you did have a high E flat, it would be 2, but in this case you don't, so don't worry about that. Okay, so 2 and 3. So for the very beginning, of course, we've got that low B flat, and then a couple of E flats throughout the scale. At the end of the song, too, at the second to last note, you do have one other weird note. It's that low A. That's not a very, weird one. It's normal. You guys have seen it before. But remember, A is first and second valve. Okay? So for number one, it's going to be something like... I love the sound of a good harmony mute. That's really, really nice sound. I like it. Okay, and then for number two, of course, you, again, look at your key signature. It's the same key signature, of course. You've got B flat, and you do have a number of Bs down low and a couple of Bs up high also. So be careful of that. Make sure you're playing first valve for those. Again, a couple of E flats. This time, the whole scale is in 6/8, so it's really just kind of like playing triplets all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc., all the way through the scale. You do have to go up one note higher at the end of the first line up to a high C. That's not a big deal. Also, you do have that same low A at the very end of the scale at the end of the second line. Okay. Other than that, it should be a piece of cake here. So let me just play number two. Starts again on the B flat. And remember, too, when we do the quiz on these, just like all my other quizzes, you can do it as fast or slow as you want to, as long as it's nice and steady. Won't be a big deal, if you play it slow or fast or medium. Kind of, I would say that was kind of medium what I just did right there. And again, we're only doing 1 and 2 for now. We're going to add on 3 and 4 and probably 5 next week as well. So if you want to take a look at those, go ahead. But for right now, really, you should be getting down just 1 and 2. If you can get down 1 and 2, that's going to be a good foundation for getting down 3, 4, and 5 later on, of course. Okay? Good luck with it.